It was insane. Look at the papers. This is coming. The semis bomber. The bomb of the semis. You know when you have a bomb semi? You know how it goes out here, bro. Come on, when you wake up, you have a bomb semi, bro. Boom. What do you have here? Pep discards his jacket. What? Crazy. You know what I'm saying? New thing. What's
When
this?
did you learn Spanish?
These brothers, Suidado, they don't even care about the Champions League. They said, we're concentrating on our team, Valencia. It's a batting out here. Brrr,
I think this is
crazy. Yo, Kappa fam, welcome to comments below on a Friday, but we are filming this on a Thursday with a man like Eli Mangel.
What's going on, Pearl? How are you, man?
You good?
I'm good. In Valencia, we got
Valencia.
the not so sunshine, but I'm excited, man.
Europa League game tonight against Villarreal, but last night we were obviously watching all the games in the bar. We have some comments before we begin. Fun fact, you can't snore and dream at the same time.
That's a lie. I've definitely done that.
For real, is that
I've
a
woken
conspiracy?
myself up, snoring, and I had a dream. On the plane here, that happened.
Your plan, Vuja, beg you make a gas off the foot shirt hoodie. Not yet, because I like to starve you guys with merchandise and then release it all in one big go. How are you?
I'm alright.
Comments below. Are you finding? You feel like you're being a bit strange with me right now? You're not used to this vibe.
I'm not. Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah. Usually derby days, there's a few more flares.
Show in the world. I have to keep this energy up.
I need some ultras and flares around me to really get going. You know.
I understand you, but
research.
What the hell is this? We asked about Sterling or Virgil van Dijk for Player of the Year. Man, look, loads of comments. Jazz, Barry, Janice, your Barber's Barber, Kevin. This is Phil Jones Player of the Year. Atticus Finch. Saying Sterling isn't even Man City's Player of the Year. But look, let's go into Man City against Spurs though, bruv. Look, last night.
Shootout.
Last night was a boxing match. It was the darts match. 180. That wasn't football.
It was tennis?
Boxing.
Boxing.
Blow for blow. Anthony Joshua against Andros Townsend. It was mad.
I don't think I've ever seen 4 goals in 7 minutes in any.
4 goals, 7 minutes.
First goal was in the 4th minute. The 4th goal was in the 11th minute.
That is true. But look, Craig Morrison says, City 4, Spurs 3, absolute scene. Sterling scores 95 minutes to win it. Aguero's offside, heartbreaking. Spurs deserve to go for it, even though it was a hint of handball. Now all of a sudden, City only have 5 games to play in the Premier. Liverpool now have 2 huge games against Barcelona between their last 4 games. Changes the title race again. City versus Spurs, absolute scenes, fam. As an Arsenal fan, Poch has done something special this club and he deserves the credit. If City don't win the Prem, then Pep has had a nightmare and needs to reevaluate completely. Where do we begin? So it's a madness. It starts crazy. Son Heung-min scores 2.
That's with Sterling. Sterling scored first.
Yeah, Sterling scored first with a banger. But I think the 2 key talking points here is the VAR. We could go through this game that would take half an hour to talk about.
Yeah, 100%.
If we go to the VAR decisions, that changed this game.
But for the better, I think for the better. They got it right.
Llorente, was that handball or was that hand to hip to goal? What did you think of that?
The only thing that I saw was, I couldn't see it hitting his arm, but it did seem like his muscle kind of flexed as the ball was near. So I thought it did hit it.
He flexed he did that and it went in like that.
Is that what he was doing?
Saying the ball went in and he went.
But is that even offside?
Like the man there with a drink in the club and that, boom.
Is that even a handball anymore?
I don't know because his arm is against his body.
Yeah, and now you got the natural
unless
silhouette.
you have to be wide. I don't think it was a handball because I do think it hits his arm first, grazes his arm, goes off his body and goes in. But then do you give that or not?
I don't. You can't. That's. I mean, Pep spoke and he wasn't upset with the decision. So if the City manager isn't upset, I think everyone can say, okay, whatever happened, happened. Man City at the end of the day should have scored at Tottenham. I think that's where they went wrong in the first place. We all knew how dangerous Tottenham were on the break. So I think they've got no one to blame but themselves.
Yeah, and then we obviously had the Sterling scores the last minute. You know, he was praying. Pep Guardiola's going mad on the touchline. There's absolute scenes. He took off his far-fetched £1,200 grey jumper.
It's really £1,200.
It's £1,200 and it looks horrendous. That looks like a Zara jumper to me.
Yeah.
Maybe even Burton. VAR comes in, offside. Sergio Aguero by 1 big toe was offside.
It's football.
And City don't go through. There was so much. I don't even know how it must have been I was going through emotions. Imagine a Tottenham or a Man City fan.
I was saying this before. I think if you're a City fan, you're used to this. The whole typical City thing, it has not left them. Even though now they've got $1 billion worth of a squad, a brand new stadium or a renovated stadium, the best coach in the world, City have got some. We all like to laugh about how Spurs are Spursy, Spursing it up. But you got to remember, this is Man City. This is the team who have gone down to the 3rd division before. This is a team who almost screwed up their first ever title win in 40 years against QPR. Like, this is City. This is how City do it, man.
Are they going to win? Like Pep keeps losing it in the quarterfinals. Is
That's
it?
true.
Because everybody was making memes of Tottenham being the bottle jobs, like putting up bottles of Tottenham badges, and in the end, it ends up being Pep once again in the quarterfinals and bottling, going through.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, Man City must be the only team who score 4 goals and still get knocked out. 2 years ago, they scored 5 against Monaco and still got knocked out. No matter what they seem to do, they just get knocked. They're kind of like a PSG light. PSG.
PSG
You know what I'm saying?
light.
Like they're just PSG as well. You just go, how have you
PSG
missed
diet.
out?
It's fuckery. I think Man City are like vegans. Like they're doing the right thing. They want to,
trying, yeah.
They look good. A lot of vegans that I've noticed tend to be a bit more wealthier as well. You're going for it. It's just, shout out to the animals. But then something there in your message is just too preachy.
You're talking about Pep and how he hasn't won a quarter-final. I feel like he's shooting himself in the foot. In the first leg...
Pep's name back with his Pep.
There we go. Well, what does that mean?
Nothing. But this is comments below.
So I think Pep's got no one else to blame but himself and that stupid jacket. So.
And his jacket, definitely. I think if Pep didn't wear that jacket, he would have won something by now. There is a curse on that jacket because you can't wear Zara men's autumn winter 2016 season. I think you can win the Champions League in 2019. Something there for me is off. I blame the jacket, best football analysis show in the world, of course, as voted by many people. It was an insane game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. This is what football is about. I do feel perhaps it's not football anymore. It's reached a new dimension. Obviously, VAR, it's changed everything. I'm enjoying VAR. I know when it goes against Liverpool, I'm not going to like it, but you have to accept it. Stuff is not going to go your way, but at least now it's right. It's fun. There's the waiting time. There's the apprehension. It's added the drama. People celebrate and they don't celebrate. For me, I like it.
I'm just concerned about what it's going to do to the future of the way we celebrate, the way players act, the way offsides are called. Like, are we just going to let everything go now and then just review it afterwards? Is that how it's going to go? Like, if there's a chance and you're not quite sure, you're just going to let it go because...
I feel there's going to be, like in racing, there's that little like dog, the little rabbit that just runs with the 100-meter sprinters.
Yeah.
We're going to have linesmen like that. They're not going to be human. They're just going to be those like, and you can like customize the linesmen.
They're going to be computers, so they can just kind of detect.
Like a line, yeah. But then as time goes on and this society gets more and more fucked up, the line is going to be a laser made of fire and it's actually going to burn the player.
So, yeah.
Like so you can't be offside. If you're offside, you get hurt. And eventually, it like turns into like last man standing. Football's not going to be football in the next 100 years, 100%.
Yo, that's deep. How do you think Tottenham's going to go in the quarters, in the semis?
Tottenham will beat Ajax.
Tottenham will beat Ajax?
Yeah.
You tell me Tottenham are going to a final when they haven't signed anyone?
They've signed the stadium.
That's the best signing.
But you're too short-sighted. They're signing the stadium.
Fam, the final is...
the semis in the stadium.
Tottenham are not.
And they're unbeaten at the stadium, the only team in the world.
Do you really want to see Tottenham go to this? Why?
Because I like London and I like Tottenham. I want to see the Champions League trophy go from Seven Sisters all the way to Edmonton.
Yeah, that's true.
I want that's never happened. Do you know what that would do to Arsenal?
You'd have to shut the club down.
You'd have to
rename them.
Arsenal wouldn't be
rebranded. That's a relegation.
There'd be nothing to say. You have to relegate it. If Tottenham win the Champions League, you have to relegate Arsenal.
Imagine Arsenal win their first ever European trophy.
Europa League. And then Tottenham win the
Champions League. Actually, their second ever European trophy. They won the UEFA Cup.
They won the UEFA. Yeah, doesn't count. Shout out to Sol Campbell.
You were wearing an Ajax shirt though on Tuesday.
Yes,
I was with you.
Well, wait, let's just throw it to the couple fam though. What do you guys reckon? What's going to happen with football in the next 100 years? What is the evolution of VAR? I say laser beams that have fire in them that end up chopping off players' legs.
I just like more affordable food.
More affordable food. I'm going holograms and laser beams. You guys let us know. But also, of course, let us know about the football, Pep's jacket, VAR, Sterling. Does this change the course of the title race? Where are Man City going to finish? I think they're going to win nothing, just the League Cup. Porto against Liverpool. Honestly, I didn't watch it because I was watching the Tottenham game. But White Eagles is Porto 1, Liverpool 4. Liverpool cruised to the semis, set up a massive tie with Barcelona. I agree. Grace, Liverpool eventually went look easy versus Porto. A tricky first half, but the quality showed in the second half, even if Mane missed an absolute sitter. Van Dijk is the best centre-half quality-wise in the world right now, and Mo Salah is back.
Nah, you guys are on a run. Good for you, man. Like, what do you want more as a Liverpool fan now? What are you more focused on? You're in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Remember, you guys couldn't even get out of the group in the Champions League for ages. Yeah. Now you've made 2 semis in a row. Arguably, you might make a final. Do you want the Champions League or you want to focus on the Premier League?
You have to focus on both because both are major competitions.
But I remember the start of the season, you said this is about the Prem this year.
It's about the Prem, but you've got Barcelona in the Champions League. You're not going to sit back and not try and win it. You've got Barcelona in the semis you could be in another final of Europe.
Yeah, but you got Barcelona in front of you.
Why can't Liverpool beat them?
Number 10, Ronaldo and Messi. I mean, don't even know.
This matchup is the best matchup for football. This season has been insane. Bro, Salah, Mane, Firmino against Messi, Suarez, Coutinho. You can't write this. You can't. They're both coming back to Liverpool. Are they going to haunt Liverpool? Are Liverpool going to dominate Barcelona?
Early May is going to be...
This is beyond football.
What's the next game?
I mean, what do you reckon though, Liverpool-Barca?
I think you got no chance. Do you
think we have no chance?
Messi's getting standing ovations in Sevilla. He's getting standing ovations wherever he goes. Everyone is just realising this guy he's not a human being.
So you think Barca will beat?
I think Messi's going to dick on you guys.
The front three of those teams and that front three of that team, how crazy it's going to be. Leave your comments below. And will it get Messi for Liverpool? Barca, Manchester United.
Did we watch it? We didn't watch it. It was on the TV.
We were watching we kind of simultaneously watched it.
I just think it sums up United like, jeez.
Look at that, Barca 3, Man U 0. The passion of Paris for nothing with United, Ian being in the Champions League next season. Pogba disappeared in the Barca match quicker than Phil Jones' head bandage.
I wouldn't say it's for nothing, Man United's win against PSG.
It was a good...
It's still banter on PSG's part.
It was banter on PSG's part, now banter on City's part. It does seem that money can't buy you soul.
I think that was important.
Yeah. I love football, fam. I love it's just like the one moment you think you have everything planned out, it just nope. Yeah.
Ever since Solskjaer's become officially Man United's manager for next season, they've been losing or drawing or needing 2 penalties to beat West Ham.
He's taking the P's and he just don't care no more.
Bro, honestly, ever since they've made it official, he's out.
Messi is a horrible man. That's illegal what he's doing. The nutmeg and then obviously the finish. I mean, De Gea clearly wants to leave the club. Yeah, I'd say it's a horrible, bad mistake from De Gea. And obviously
you think that's why he did it?
No,
bring down the transfer.
No, it was just a bad joke, but I do think it's poor goalkeeping. He's obviously making a bit more errors. I don't think his head's really there as much anymore. Still a great keeper. I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah, or maybe I would put it past him. But
he's got Smalling and Herrera playing in front of him.
Yeah, Man, you need to improve their personnel and maybe start playing by Solskjaer's game and him to get his players in. Because right now, obviously, he's operating under an old system. It's like when you get a laptop and it's still got Windows 98. You're like, bruv, who uses this anymore? I need to upgrade to at least XP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, XP.
XP, remember the jump from 98 to XP? Wild. Like it went from the grey bar to the bluish bar.
Yeah. He still had the hill, the little green hill. That's their consistency.
Yeah, Minesweeper had colour. It was amazing. But yeah, guys, obviously let us know about United. Can they make top 4? Obviously they have City on the 22nd, I believe, of this month.
24th.
24th.
Wednesday, yeah.
My head's bursting.
But football is not going to stop, is it? Till
football
the end of May?
right now is it's everywhere.
You got Tottenham City, you got United City, you got Tottenham Liverpool.
Everywhere, bro. It's dab, fam.
That's still going on.
It's not going on.
Talking about Windows XP.
We're bringing it back.
That's the Windows XP of
dancing.
The celebration world.
Yeah, bruv, it's amazing what's happening in football. So much to talk about, but this game just Barca outclassed United. Rashford hit the post early on.
Yeah.
You don't take those chances. Obviously, your luck wasn't on this side this time.
I heard rumours Rashford wants out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's sick of it.
I think if you lose players like that, it's a complete reshape, and United probably will struggle the next few years.
That's wild, because they've been struggling for the last few years. If you think about that, what is United's future? Who are they? What do they stand for?
They're a bit of an identity crisis.
They have been since.
But in the world right now is an identity crisis. The whole society in general is in an identity crisis right now.
Maybe, man, you need a Brexit to just reset.
Like not go into Champions League.
Yeah,
but they need it to attract players.
Like a full Brexit, no Europa League, no nothing. Start again, bring a new British class of '92 up. Find the young kids in wherever, Port Vale and Wigan, bring them up.
I don't think that's the right way, bro.
What is the right way? Because every other way hasn't worked.
You need to spend money in this day and age.
Bro, they are giving £500,000.
Tottenham didn't spend money.
They're giving £500,000 to Alexis Sanchez.
That was a bad signing.
Every week.
Horrible signing.
Everyone's got so much money over there.
That's what I was going to say. Pochettino as well. How much of a good job has Pochettino done?
Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
He's proved you don't need signings. Man United are just a basket case, and I don't know how they're going to ever be fixed.
Yeah.
I feel like they've almost got too much history against them. Like everyone's, no matter what they do.
Good, fam.
Think about this. Moyes, the old school British style didn't work. Van Gaal, the experienced legend didn't work. Who came next? Mourinho, the disciplinarian, psychopath, modern legend didn't work. Solskjaer signs a new contract.
Yeah.
Doesn't really
I think
work.
when you leave a vacuum, like when Sir Alex Ferguson leaves, greatness only, he was one of the greats in the world. It's like, it's like the breakup of Yugoslavia. You leave a vacuum open. And when there's a power vacuum left, how do you fill it? You try as hard as you can, but it's never going to be the same, is it?
Alcoholic despots.
I can't believe I compared the breakup of Yugoslavia to Sir Alex Ferguson leaving.
Next, Juve Ajax.
Juve Ajax. Yes, Juve against Ajax. What a game of football.
One of the best.
Football is, if it wasn't for football, obviously I love football, so I work in it and I love football, but if it wasn't for football, I don't know what I'd do. It gives sense to this just existence in general, but Juve Ajax, man, 2-1 to Ajax. But we have some comments. Twiggy Games, who just converted me. I'm a Liverpool fan, but to the bone, but I really want Ajax to win the Champions League. Ajax well deserved. They all of you managed to come back again from D Mazza DJR. Western, Juve 1, Ajax 2. Ajax went 3-2 in aggregate. Ajax became the first team to get the Champions League semi-final after surviving 3 qualifying rounds.
What? They came through the qualifiers?
Yeah.
What?
Mad, isn't it?
Well, PSV won the title last year, didn't they?
Mad.
That means they started in, what, July or something?
Yeah, like when Red Star started.
That's
when you
phenomenal.
play, like, teams in Armenia and shit.
Dude, they're not even...
Karabag and like FC Baku.
Hey, shout out Karabag, man.
Shout out Karabag.
We're going to Azerbaijan for the final,
Yeah,
but...
I'll never carry your bag, but yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Ajax dominated, bruv.
Yeah.
Dominated.
See the Delit interview after the game?
What is
He
it?
said we could have scored a lot more.
Was he licked?
He was licked. He seemed disappointed. He's like, we could have scored a lot more.
He could have.
These guys know how good they
Ajax
are.
could have won 6-1.
It's wild.
Like
But
Juve didn't have an honourable chance in that second half to go, you know what, Juve, man, they put some pressure on. They didn't even have a phase of pressure. It was Ajax, 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 Ajax. It was total football. And this isn't even from bruv, this isn't even from players that are renowned.
yeah, world-class stars.
World-class stars. These are all up-and-coming young players, and it shows you, I think, with a good mentality, with confidence, with belief in your youth system, with even bringing Tadic from Southampton, who was sitting on a bench.
Yeah,
But I have
it's
to
good
say,
for
it's
football.
absolutely wonderful for football.
Ajax are like a
It's
phenomenal club.
For football, you want Ajax to win the Champions League.
Yeah, 100%.
For my love for Liverpool, I want Liverpool to win the Champions League.
For banter, you want Spurs.
For my love of London and the stadium of Tottenham, I want Tottenham to win the Champions League.
What do you think Ronaldo's thinking? Does he stay another year and try it again?
Yeah, he's going to try again because he lives in a cryogenics chamber.
True. So he's got
He's
to
frozen.
He's got to 2079 to.
Ronaldo is frozen
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
for 75% of the month. He comes out for training and football, then he's frozen again.
And his hairstyle, change that up.
And he changes, he goes to the barber, he goes back into his chamber, he's frozen. So that means he only ages around a month a year. 100% truth, look it up. But anyway, guys, let us know in the comments below who's going to take the Champions League. I'm going to go for Ajax, Tottenham, Liverpool. Who are you going to go for?
You speak so fast. What, you're going to go for Ajax, Tottenham, Liverpool?
Yes,
That's 3 teams.
I know.
You guys can understand why I'm struggling here. Those 2 teams are going to make the final.
Yes.
I'm going for Barca Ajax, and Messi's going to score 4 and win 4-1 in the final.
We move on to the Prem. There was Prem games.
What? Oh yeah, Watford Arsenal.
Yeah, that's the
had to
one.
eat his words, huh?
Troy Deeney, that's my guy.
Yeah.
I love man like Troy. He was in that.
Man of the
He was in
people.
that film with Troy as well.
Was he?
He was in the
Is
extra.
that what inspired the
He
movie?
was in the extras.
Oh, he's an extra.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I saw him in the background. But so obviously Troy Deeney's red card versus Arsenal after the worst course of the season. Seriously, he said it best. Any other man, it's across the chest. Yeah, it was harsh. Obviously, I love Troy. I'd give him a. If I was the ref, I'd say, "Oh, you're my mate. Don't worry, I got
cool.
you yellow." Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I saw that interview. You're one of us. Yeah.
One of us, but obviously Troy Deeney, man of the people. Unfortunate. And then Arsenal solidified the game, 1-0, easy peasy. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Not much to talk about there. And obviously Cardiff beating Brighton. There's a bit more turmoil there at the bottom. If Brighton lose to Wolves or beat Wolves, they can.
I don't know. I don't see how Cardiff going to come. It's a bit exciting for all of us because the other 2 are already down.
Are we doing Europa League? I need to talk about Europa League. Should we talk about Europa League?
It's coming up Friday. There's nothing to talk
Oh yeah,
about.
we don't know about Europa League because
We don't
it's
know.
Thursday today.
Because we're not psychics.
We're filming in the past, and this
Yeah.
comes out in the future, of course.
This is the greatest analysis show. It's not the greatest previewers show. Do we preview in this show?
Purist isn't a word. But maybe it could be a word. Pre-Juventus. Yeah, but top 4 battle looks insane.
Mad.
Top 4 battle. What's
Man
that?
City, Tottenham on Saturday.
3 points between 1 to 4 teams. I don't know what's going to happen there. Give it another 2-3 games because obviously a City Tottenham Cup playing. I'm going to actually be at that game.
Oh, you going?
I am, and I should infiltrate like with a Tottenham Stadium t-shirt on, with a Liverpool kit over it, and a Bernardo Silva have a nice jumper. And then whatever happens, I can just.
And you can walk home to that.
I can walk home. But yeah, bruv. No, it's in Manchester, the game. They're very tight. Very, very tight. So what do you reckon, bro?
Okay, I think Man City first off are going to batter Tottenham.
They're going to batter
They're
them?
going to take it out on them. They're going to take it out on Tottenham. 4-0.
whipping.
Just a whipping. Like they're going to, everything they got wrong. There's no VAR, so all of Sterling's goals are going in and staying in.
I believe that will be a draw, and it's the City will only end up with the League Cup and the Community Shield.
No, that's not going to happen. You think Pep has got so much rage, so much sexual tension bursting through him from that jacket. He's taking the jacket off now. He's going to take it out, and he's taking it out on Pochettino.
You reckon? Definitely. Yo.
On that note,
It was insane. Look at the papers. This is coming. The semis bomber. The bomb of the semis. You know when you have a bomb semi? You know how it goes out here, bro. Come on, when you wake up, you have a bomb semi, bro. Boom. What do you have here? Pep discards his jacket. What? Crazy. You know what I'm saying? New thing. What's
when
this?
did you learn Spanish?
These brothers, Suidado, they don't even care about the Champions League. They said, we're concentrating on our team, Valencia. It's a batting out here.
I think this is
Crazy.
Watch out.
Big up my boy, Ellie. Shout out to
Thanks for
you,
putting
my
up
guy.
with me.
Thank you.
I'll get better, I swear.
No, you're good. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, shut up.
It was good banter.
Alright.
No, I enjoyed it.
That means a lot, man. My work is done.
Well, no, we have to go to the Valencia game.
True that.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, leave your comments, and we shall see you on Monday. And make sure to have a nice, boom. We'll see you soon. Best football analysis show in the world. Mad thing.